When was the last time I did a news video? What the f? Well, I'll tell you, it's been a bit because I've been doing a lot of Naruto Shinobi Striker and I'm tired of it, all right? Today's different because we got a lot of technical on the low down shit. I don't think people really talked about it. I've been waiting for people to talk about some of it because I've been slacking on a little tad bit, as you know I do, okay? But nobody did, so it's news Christmas. What? Today, obviously, we're talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ. As you've seen from the thumbnail and everything, there's a lot of new leaked shit that I kind of want to talk about. There's a handful of what is confirmed and what is not confirmed, but comes from a strong source, as this man proved himself in the past. But let's talk about what's confirmed. All right, there's new scans, Gotenks, Kid Buu, Ultimate Gohan, characters we already were expecting. You know, if you played another Dragon Ball Z game in the past before, you kind of know the basic characters that are bound, rather, to come into the game because that's just how it be, okay? But then, someone pointed out to me before I made this video. I actually had to redo this video because I missed this. If you look down below, like down below, zoom all the way in, okay? With this game mode, what do you see there? Okay, of all the characters that are playable, who are the two discrepancies that you see that we haven't seen any confirmed Beerus and Hit. Now, I don't know what this is. What is this? Get items in the shop, test your skill arcade. This is the arcade mode. I think Bandai on the low accidentally confirmed Hit and Beerus in their fucking scan, and that I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they slipped up on that one, but they did. That's good to know though, because I was really thinking Hit, if anybody, would be DLC character, because like Hit's a really cool character. I know Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 had him on like the vanilla of the game, but you never know. New company, new shit, you don't know what happens. Beerus, I was expecting it, and I'm actually happy to know he's there. I'm a little bit relieved now. Now, everything past this point comes from our not official source. So this is all new information, and it's some pretty heavy, disappointing information. So keep in mind, grain of salt, because we don't know if it's true yet, but you never know. So let's just get into it because this is some interesting shit if it does so happen to be true. So without further ado though, play my shit! I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really the most efficient with Reddit, but over here, if you look, we got a Reddit leak. This is how the format, rather, how the leaks came through from Reddit. I don't know if this is the guy's name. I don't use Reddit, so I don't know the usernames and how those shits go. This dude proved himself before by talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Enchantress DLC that is now confirmed. Now in Injustice 2, he leaked it beforehand with I guess information that he had, and he's coming to do it again with all these other games such as Street Fighter V Arcade Edition, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, etc, etc, etc. Now if we move down, we see Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay, this work is interesting. Now I read this myself, so I know what's interesting that we can kind of dissect from this, so let's just do that. Now I will mention I am dyslexic, so forgive me if I fuck up a word or two. I will edit this so it doesn't look like it, but just know if I forget one, you know what I'm saying? 3 of the DLC characters I've heard of, oh fuck, there it goes. 3 of the DLC characters I've heard of include Broly, regular Goku. It was noted to me that he does use Spirit Bomb, which is good, you know what I'm saying? And regular Vegeta, which I think is bad because I don't know which Vegeta it is, so that's not what I want. This is something I know is going to be highly controversial, and I will get into why further down. Now, to me off the bat, regular Vegeta can be controversial because I don't know which Vegeta it is, and regular Goku, I mean, I don't know. It also depends, I guess, how his combos are, because this is a fighting game. 3 more characters that I know about, but not their status of launch or DLC, are Bardock, whom I originally heard would be DLC, but that was only from one source that I have never heard back from, which I don't think that would be DLC if there is DLC being thrown around, because it's late in the game. Bardock doesn't seem like that character that has that much I mean, people like him, but it'll be more of a bad move from a company standpoint to release such a character we're all used to being in the vanilla games in this type of way. Like, I don't know, I don't see that being a good move, but they could do it. I would not like it, but they could do it. Raditz, I was told that he'd be DLC by one source in particular. No, I disagree. No, and Goku Black in his Rose form. Now, I can see that happening. I wouldn't like that either, but it makes sense because Goku Black is somebody who we want. Now, it gets a little bit more like what the fuck down the line. I was told that Goku Black was even finished 3 months ago, and that Broly, regular Goku, and regular Vegeta were finished during the game's main development with Goku Black. I think people should make some noise if those 3 or 4, if Goku Black is withheld, were made alongside the game launch, or launch game, same shit, but are going to be held back as DLC like I've been told. The thing is, this sounds interesting to me, but I just can't believe Raditz #1 will be launched as DLC. That's such a disconnect from the Dragon Ball Z community. And up until this point, they've looked like they've really been on point with everything, like with the characters' movesets to the anime and manga. I feel like they're too connected to do something that's so disconnecting from what we as the consumer would want. I don't know who would want to buy Raditz as a standalone DLC. If anything, that seems more like robbery, because if I get the season pass, I want good shit. And if you throw Raditz in there, that's just like, no, that's some shit. Base Goku and Vegeta, I mean, depends on who you ask. I guess with Raditz as well too. But even still, like, that's just the way I feel suckered into getting the season pass, because I don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth if those 3 characters are confirmed for the season pass. Now, Broly, Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, whichever one it's going to be, I can see it, but I still wouldn't be happy, and Bardock for that matter too. I can see it, but it would be just robbery in a sense, because they have a chance right now to bring new content such as like super content for DLC or other technical characters in the series, not characters we already got in past games brought back through a paywall. That's like some EA shit not times anything. EA's pretty high. And I don't know, bro, that thought really upsets me a tad bit. It gives me trust issues and a little bit of butt tingles, which are not good. I'll tell you right now, butt tingles are not for the strong. Now, there's a few other things in this, which is like Switch port stuff. You can read it. It's down below and all that stuff. He does mention something that I kind of want to talk about. I have a few different sources regarding this game. As I said, every source that I've talked to has told me that Broly, regular Goku, and regular Vegeta have all been heard about and agreed upon as being DLC. So it seems like out of everything that he's talked about, those 4 are like the definite DLC. And I feel like I think for sure there's going to be more DLC past that point, if this is just so happens to be true. But even so, bro, like this is something that it's so controversial in nature that I just can't believe it. I really can't. Like, yeah, Goku Black I can see, like I've been saying over and over and over, but even still, I just can't see it. Let me know what you guys think down below in the description. And out of all the characters that could come in the game, who do you want the most? I feel like I've asked that question before because I'm curious. But thank you guys for watching. That's all I got, you know what I'm saying? And I'll catch you later, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch.